Yo, what's going on, guys? Absolute back at it with another video. Today's video is gonna be about the big topic in the COD scene, and I love COD, so let's talk about this shit. I'm just trying to do a fucking intro. Anyway, we're gonna talk about COD Infinite Warfare and the COD 4 Remastered. I know I'm late on this shit. I'm just here to give you my opinions on it, so let's do this shit. Now this is big for COD, because what this means, if the leaks are true, that means that this year we're gonna get two CODs, COD 4 Remastered and COD Infinite Warfare, the new Call of Duty. If you've been living under a fucking rock and you don't know this shit. Infinite Warfare is the leaked new title, and they leaked a poster that said COD 4 is included with the Legacy Edition Remastered. So, we get COD 4 and Infinite Warfare. Well, first of all, let me say, I'm not a fan. Don't fucking attack me with your pitchforks or nothing like that. Don't come for me, don't kill me, don't do nothing like that. Fuck off. But the poster or the case of the game, it actually looks kind of dope. Like, I'm not a fan of the fucking space shit. I don't want that shit at all. But the case does look pretty dope, I have to admit. The artwork is pretty nice. So whoever is that Infinity Ward drawing that shit, good job. That shit look dope for real. But I'm not a fan of the space though. Like, let's come back to Earth. This is where everybody lives at. Anyway, the main thing I wanted to point out is this could go three ways in my mind this year. The three ways are good, bad, and bad. Okay, let's start with bad. Now, for me to explain to you the bad and the bad, I have to explain you something else first. So, listen up. On the poster or somewhere, I think Charlie Intel probably, they leaked it. They said that COD 4 is coming back with 10 maps. If you haven't seen, I recommend watching Birdman's video. He did a really good explanation of this shit, and he has a really good point there. But pretty much to sum it up, the new COD 4 remasters come with 10 maps, selected probably by Activision and Infinity Ward, which is, oh hell. And they're not going to put the rest of the maps in, which led me to believe, once he told me that, I believe that they're going to sell them as DLC. He agrees that they're probably going to sell them as DLC too, which is bullshit if they sell a game that originally came with 16 maps and they're only giving you 10, and they're going to sell the other original maps as DLC. That'd be bullshit. Like, it makes sense if you sell the DLC maps that were DLC when COD 4 first came out. It makes sense if you like resell those, or if you already have them, you can like re-download them again. That makes sense. But the other 6 maps that we're missing out on, because COD 4 has 20 maps in total and 4 of them are DLC, that's bullshit. If you make us buy maps that should be in the game, that's bullshit. Anyway, the bad is, let's say COD 4 is remastered and they change up the game to where it doesn't even feel like COD 4 anymore. They leave out your favorite map. Let's say they fucking left out, if they left out Shipment, I would fight everybody at Infinity Ward. Shipment was a classic. But let's say they left out Shipment, they changed the way the snipers feel, they added sway and all the bullshit like that. Obviously there's some shit that needs to go, like Last Stand and stuff like that, but let's say they made the game not feel like COD 4. That's bad. Another bad, which makes it bad, is if Infinite Warfare is like the jetpack boosty shit or whatever, and yeah. That's just bad in general. We all know. We all don't want that shit. I think we can all agree with that. We don't want the boosty shit on the ground. But yeah, that's the bad. If both COD suck dick, and then we all cry at the community for sucking dick, and then COD sucks dick, and then we all cry and say we're gonna go back to fucking Naruto and Yu-Gi-Oh, and then really we're gonna end up buying the next Call of Duty, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Now, just bad would be is if COD 4 is, the COD 4 that it was, back in the day. They made it all good. They made COD 4 great. They brought all the maps back, all that shit. But Infinite Warfare was bad. Or they had the boosting stuff in it. Because if they have the boosting stuff in it, everyone's just gonna flood over to COD 4, and then the whole new game is going to be shit, and that's just a waste of money, and they pretty much covering their asses with a new game, or with COD 4, that their new game is shitty, so that's just bad. And then finally the good would be is if both of them's good, let's say, because I think that if they didn't do the boosting stuff, Infinite Warfare could be a good game if it was boots on ground. I feel like Infinite Warfare could be a pretty good game, even if it's based on space. Like, I want to point that out too. Like, I'm not really so pressed about the game being in space or anything like that. Like, it can be wherever the fuck it wants to be at. Now, I prefer like the Modern Warfares and the Black Ops. There were some they had really good campaigns. All that stuff was cool. Even Ghost campaign was dope. And that shit was in space too, but they can have whatever scene they want. As long as they keep the combat and the fighting and the multiplayer the fucking same, we'll be fine. As long as we're not flying with zero gravity and shit like that. And as long as we're on the ground where you can only jump one fucking time and you're not double jumping and flying and shit, I think we'll be alright. It'll be a pretty decent game. That's the good. If both games are good, we're essentially getting 2 CODs. So we're getting COD 4 and then Infinite Warfare. And if they're both good, the community can stop saying that fucking COD sucks and we can just pick which one we want to play and play both and do whatever. You have 2 CODs. You're getting 2 CODs in 1 year. That's fucking dope. But however, we are dealing with Activision though. So they intend to fuck us over in any way they can because they just have to make their money. Now Activision, we know you're not stupid. We know you hear us. We know that you hear us. So give us the fucking shit that we want. Okay, I'm sorry Activision. But seriously Activision, just bring back the COD 4 that we all know and love. The good old classic. And please, Infinity Ward, tell me that you had the chance to take out that boosting shit. Please tell me that you were notified in time that we did not fuck with that at all. And if so, I think we have a good year of COD coming ahead, to be honest. It might be one of the first years in a long ass time that everyone's hyped. Even though Black Ops 3 did its thing, Black Ops 3, and it's still doing its thing. Black Ops 3 is a really good game. It's killing shit for real, especially compared to AW and Ghost. I think this is the longest I've seen people, like YouTubers, stay on the game too. So Black Ops 3 is doing some big moves out here. On another note, I don't understand why they put all the leaks and stuff on Nuketown. Like they couldn't have spread them out on different maps. Like man, I'm just being a little bitch now, so I'll stop. But they're cool or whatever. I haven't seen them, or I've seen them on YouTube, but I haven't done it myself. But I want to know you guys' opinion for real. Like, do you guys think that Activision is gonna find some way to fuck us over? Which, in the back of my mind, kinda, I'm thinking, like, I'm not gonna like get super hyped over it because I feel like we're gonna get fucked over in some way in the end. But on the off chance that Activision has changed, they found a heart. They decided to stop being a bunch of dickheads. Even though you guys are amazing for making some of the greatest Call of Duty games ever, the past few years you've been a bunch of dickheads. So stop being a fucking bunch of dickheads and make the game the way we like it, what your consumers want. Because they fucking know they know we're gonna buy this shit anyway. So, and that's the problem. That we're just gonna keep buying the shit, so they don't care. They know we're gonna buy it, so they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want. But I digress. But like I said, let me know you guys' opinions down below. Is Activision gonna fuck us over, or are they gonna come through for us? Who knows? Please come through for us, Activision. Just make the boosting shit gone. You can keep it in space if you want to. It can be in space. Just take out the boosting shit and COD 4 make it great. You know what? I think I just did a little outside the box thinking here. What if this is actually a troll? What if they're taking all the attention away from the real problem? The real problem. Call of Duty Dick Fair. Alright, I'm done. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your opinions down below. I'll be checking like I always do. And make sure you like the like button. You smash the subscribe button. You share the videos to your friends. Because we taking over on this YouTube shit, and we ain't stopping until we do. And like I said in the last video, even when we do, we gonna keep going. So I'm gonna miss all of you until the next video, which will probably be soon, because I've been really shitty on the uploads lately. But they still coming though, I promise you, they still coming. Just been a little bit lacking on them, but they're still coming. But I'm absolute, and like the video if you want the good out of these 3. The good, they're the good and the bad, and the bad. Yeah. Like if you want the good. So if you watch this video, you better fucking like it. Alright, that's it. I'm out. Peace.